Hi, my name is Justin, aka Ghost Reader, and today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the Monsterathon. I looking forward to this. I was leader of the hunts last year, Team Hunts last year, and I'm leader of Team Hunts again this year. I will place a link to the announcement video down in the description box below, along with the sign-up sheet where you can sign up, the spreadsheets where all the prompts and challenges are located, and also the link to the Discord for the Monsterathon, so you can go there and you can sign up, talk, and chat with other people who have signed up. So there are three teams: the Beast, the Haunts, and the Conspiracies. I'm one of the leaders of the Haunts, and basically we're going to try to read as much as we can, and depending how many pages you read and what challenges you complete, that will increase the number of villagers that you've terrorized, and whoever has the most, whichever team has the most villagers at the end wins. And I think two people from that team will get the chance to win a book of their choice. So there's your incentive to join. So the way the prompts are set up, I'm not going to go through all the prompts here. You can find it I'll put them down in the description box. But there are prompts associated with each team. But you get bonus points for doing prompts that are not associated with your team. So you can do all of them. You can do just the ones associated with your team. You can not do the ones associated with your team, which do it. If you choose a team, do the ones for your team because they give you the most points. But yeah, you can do any prompts you want, and you'll get points associated with those prompts. But the prompts for the hunts, those are the ones I'm going to focus on for this video, are Under the Bed, a book by a Black or Indigenous author of color that you've been sleeping on, or it's your first read from that particular Black or Indigenous author. Secret Crypt, a book with a mystery element. Your Friendly Neighbor House, a book recommended to you by a friend, and A Moment of Peace, which is a comfort read. So I have some books here for that, and for the first one, which was read a book by a Black Indigenous author you've been sleeping on, I'm going to be reading Isabel Allende's The House of Spirits. When I read 100 Years of Solitude, I think it was last year or the year before that. I think it was last year. It's been so long. I really wanted another book that would... No, it was the year before, I believe. Whatever. But in any case, I wanted to read a book that was similar and had similar magical realism, and I was recommended this book by a friend. So I really look forward to it. I started reading it and absolutely loved it, but didn't get to finish it. And so this one follows... It's been a while, but I believe it follows this one family, and it goes through all the things that happens to them. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Also, this month I believe is the Latinxathon, so I'll be reading this as part of that as well. The next book that I have for a book with a mystery element, I have The Three Body Problem by I meant to look up his name. Sishin Lu is probably not how you say it. I meant to look it up before I did this video. But The Three Body Problem, which just announced that they were going to be doing a TV show based on it. I'm not too hyped about it because of who's doing it. It's the people who did Game of Thrones, and that didn't end well. But I started reading. This is another book that I started reading but didn't finish. I really liked it. I had absolutely no idea what was going on, but it looked like the pieces were coming together for me where I stopped at. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into this because this is a trilogy, and I have this book, and I really want to. I want to finish. I'm going to read the whole trilogy. So I'm really looking forward to diving into that one. Next, Your Friendly Neighbor's House, a book recommended to you by a friend. And actually for that one, I'm going to be reading... Wait, I have the name here because I have it as... Oh, When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. Zoe from Zoe All Books read it and was like, oh my goodness, this book is so great. And also it ended up being a part of Libro's free offerings to those who are influencers. I recently got invited to that program. So I was like, why not? So this is a book that, and I had a friend I threw a collection of books out there, said which one I should read. A friend was like, this one. So that's the one I'm picking for this particular prompt. And basically is about a woman living in Brooklyn is becoming gentrified, and her neighbors, she thinks have moved off into the suburbs, but it looks like that may not necessarily be the case. So what is happening in her neighborhood that's being gentrified? So I think that this will be a very interesting one. I have it as an audiobook, so I'm very looking forward to that. And then the last one was read a comfort book. And for me, my comfort books are kind of like graphic novels and comic books. So I'm going to be reading the second volume of 7 to Eternity. Really like the first one. I gave the first one a 5 out of 5 stars. So I'm really looking forward to reading volume 2. And basically volume 2 picks up where volume 1 left off, where they have the Mud King captured, and they're trying to take him to a place where he can be taken care of and no longer a threat. But can they get there safely? So that is what I'm going to be reading for that one. And also, I'm going to be reading this one because I need an excuse to. So I'm going to be reading the second book in N.K. Jemisin's The Obelisk Gate. I read the first one, the 5th season, and I really liked it. So I'll be reading book 2. This picks up, of course, where book 1 left off, where the world is coming to an end, possibly. And we find out, I don't want to say much because I don't want to give spoilers for the second book, but basically you can kind of continue the threads that happened in the first book. Yeah, actually I realized I haven't done a wrap-up in a while, so I'll be doing a wrap-up for my July and August reads that haven't been, like, I haven't reviewed on this channel, and like individual book videos. I'll be doing review of those soon. But I really liked N.K. Jemisin's work in the first one, and so I really am looking forward to the second one as well. So that is it for my TBR for the Monsterathon. I will also be reading other books in September because I have a host of books to read, to review. So you guys will be getting another video talking about the other books that I'm going to be reading. I think after I counted it all, I'll be reading a total of 16 books this month. Reading a total of 16, so we'll see if I actually read them all. So yeah, but I'm looking to have some fun. If you're part of the Monsterathon, let me know down in the comment section below, and tell me what team you're on and what you think your favorite read of this readathon is going to be. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at GhostRead28, on Instagram at Justin the Ghost Reader, and on Goodreads. The link to that is down in the description box below. So as always, keep reading, and Black Lives Matter.